All right, so I am Patrick O'Rourke from MobileSyrup, and today we are taking an incredibly brief look at Spigen's Note 10 Plus and Note 10 cases. So these are the cases for Samsung's latest flagship. The first case that we're going to look at is the Thin Fit. If you've watched any of my videos before, you'll know that the Thin Fit is one of my favorite cases out there. It's a really nice looking case. It's super thin, but it still offers a little bit of protection, so your phone at the very least will survive minor drops and scrapes. So the next case that we're going to look at after the Thin Fit is the Liquid Crystal. So this is the first transparent case in this lineup, and if you're buying a Note 10, odds are you really care about what your phone looks like, and this is the case for you if that is what you're after. The Liquid Crystal offers a little bit more protection than something like the Thin Fit, but it's also totally transparent. So you're going to be able to see the rear of the phone, which is an added bonus for sure. So moving on from the Liquid Crystal, we're going to take a look at the Liquid Air. This case has an interesting pattern on the rear that actually makes the Note 10 a little harder to drop. It's a far less slippery phone when you have it in this particular case. The flexible air is also packed with air cushion technology, similar to a lot of Spigen's other cases. And it has a matte black finish that really doesn't show off fingerprints or grease, which is something that I am really fond of. So I'll definitely probably check out the Liquid Air at some point. So moving on from the Liquid Air, we have the Neo Hybrid case. So this is the first dual layer case we're taking a look at today. I've never been a huge fan of the Neo Hybrid, but this is one of Spigen's top selling cases. It offers a lot of protection, which isn't something that some of the earlier cases we looked at in this video kind of offer the consumer. And it's got dual layer, right? So it's going to be able to survive farther falls than the other cases that we've looked at. And it's also form fitted to the phone. It's pretty tight. And there's very precise cutouts for the buttons and keys as well. So the next case that we're going to move on to after that is the Ultra Hybrid. So this is another transparent case. It's a little more heavy duty than the Liquid Crystal case. It's got kind of little bumpers around the sides of it. So if you were to drop the Note 10 on its corner or its side, this case is really going to protect the sides of the phone more than the other transparent case we were taking a look at. And of course, obviously, it's great for showing off the look of the phone because the rear of the case is totally transparent. So it gives you a nice clear look at the rear of the Note 10 Plus. So the next case that we're going to look at is pretty much the same thing as the regular Ultra Hybrid. The case is actually 100% identical as far as I can tell, except it has a kickstand, which isn't something, again, that I'm after in a case, but is definitely something that a lot of people like to use. The Note 10 has a very expansive, beautiful screen. I actually said that it was the nicest screen in the industry in my brief review, in my review of the phone. So the kickstand really lets you watch video without needing to hold the phone in your hand, which is an added bonus for sure if that's something you're into. So moving on from that, we have the Tough Armour case. This is one of Spigen's more heavy duty options. It's kind of got that yellow cushion inside it that helps protect the body of the phone. It's an extremely tight fit, which is something you want out of a case like this because that's going to protect the phone even more. So it has the company's signature dual layer body. It still has that air cushion tech that we talked about before. And it also has a built-in kickstand, just like the Ultra Hybrid S. So if you want to watch video on the beautiful Note 10 Plus screen, that's something that you're going to be able to do. It's a little too heavy duty for my case, and it's a bit of a weighty case, but it's also going to protect your phone, which is something that you want from a case. Why else would you be putting your phone in a case to begin with? So the next one that we're going to move on to is the Slim Armour CS. So this is this special case for people that don't want to carry a wallet around anymore. There's kind of this little card pouch on the back of the case. I guess you wouldn't call it a pouch. It's like a sliding door of sorts. It's also got a dual layer design, so it's really going to protect the phone. And it's still pretty slim, and it adds a little bit of grip to the phone as well. And similar to Spigen's other cases, it has precise button cutouts. So that's a quick look at that one. The next case, once I get this one off, it's a pretty tight fit, is the Rugged Armour. So this case isn't a dual layer design, but it has interesting carbon fiber detailing on its rear, and it's totally all matte black, so you're not gonna get smudges on the case at all. It's not gonna be like the standard Note 10 Plus body where you can totally see every single time you touch the phone. I'm a big fan of this one because it's pretty thin and it still offers quite a bit of protection, but keep in mind that it's not a dual layer case. So it's not gonna survive really severe falls, but if you happen to drop the phone out of your pocket, this is definitely going to help prevent it from getting damaged on pavement or something like that. But it does still feature air cushion technology, which is an added bonus as well. So that is the last case that we're taking a look at. We'll just pop that one off really quickly. But that's it. That's everything that Spigen is offering in terms of its Note 10 and Note 10 Plus lineup of cases. So what you saw in this video were Note 10 Plus cases, but keep in mind that those same cases are also available for the standard Note 10. Thanks a lot for watching, and that's it.